Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, November 8th, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is the truth of my transformation potential starts in my shadow. And so today we actually have Mercury shifting back into Scorpio. So Mercury has already been here just recently, but then retrograded back out. So this energy may not be all that unfamiliar to you. It's just been recently, within the last month, that we felt this, but still it always takes a little bit of adjustment. Before this happens, Mercury is going to be at 29-degree Libra, and that is always, a tested degree. And although we've been here again, twice this last month with Mercury moving forward and then backwards, and this is our third run over it, it's always a time of being tested with our communications especially. So, your computer may act funky, but I think in general, the thing to be most aware of, bring your awareness to, is when you're speaking to somebody, like, is it kind, is it true, is it necessary? Hold space with that. Hold space with that in your relationships, because, everybody's walking this, the same line that you are. We're all feeling this 29 degrees. So if you feel called to snap, it may be a call to set down a boundary. We have Saturn and the Sun, in Scorpio, that are asking us to lay down these boundaries. It may also be a call, to look within yourself and really see what's triggering you. But keep in mind, kind, true, and necessary. And then with Mercury in Scorpio, we become the detective. We become really able to see what's going on beneath the surface, between the lines. Things that maybe aren't always clear to us about what's going on in the subtle realms suddenly become much more clear. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what's between the lines. Pay attention to your intuition with Mercury now shifting into Scorpio. You also may find, that you have thoughts, because Mercury rules your mind. You have thoughts that make you uncomfortable about the dark side of things. And again, this brings you back to the energy mantra of the day, that the truth of your transformation potential starts in your shadow. If those thoughts are coming through, there's something of that in your vibration. So this gives you incredible opportunity to shift that. And speaking of that, we also have a pretty intense aspect coming up in the next couple days. It's actually happening on Monday. Mars is going to be conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. And this is really like a really driven kind of thing, but it can also bring up that darkness. And I wanna share something with you guys. I had a mentor who did craniosacral work, and we did amazing work together. I love her so much. So grateful for the time that I had with her while she lived here. And one time I was like, I'm trying to find my darkness. I'm really good at this light stuff, but I don't know how to find my darkness. And she's like, the perfectionist, the part of you that needs you to stay really good in light, that's the place to start. And I kind of feel that vibration with Mars conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. That part of you that just wants to be so good in this world and just do everything right, that may be a way into your shadow, because we're not perfect. And I think, it's great to do your best, but when you're killing yourself in order to do your best, or you're doing your best most of the time, and then on the weekend you're like, I have to drink and whatever else, eat a ton of crap food because life is just so hard, then maybe, again, this is shadow work. So this is a great time, with Mercury moving into Scorpio, the moon is in Gemini this weekend. Do a little undercover work with that and see, okay, am I living the life I dreamed, or am I living the life that I think looks good? So start uncovering your shadow with that. Besides that, the moon is connecting into Uranus tonight. This is actually a good combination. The moon, sextiling Uranus and Aries. It's a good night for fun. It's a good night for enjoying your peeps. So do that. But again, keep in mind, Mercury in Scorpio is going to be paying attention, snooping into everything you do. So, if there's stuff you need to learn, it's going to bubble up. So with that, have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.